From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the 51s and the White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away.
In the second spot tonight,
here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Tilson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the three-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
0-1 pitch on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Soto recovers, and that ends the inning. One hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Yoan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up now, number 30. He'll take his first hacks here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And some early action in the bullpen here as the right-hander begins to get loose. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. First pitch now from Lincecum. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Brian McCann.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tilson moves over. 1 down.
Batting 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. McCann is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Carlos Rodon. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Digging in, Tim Lincecum. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Lincecum.
Bryce Harper is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Moncada is right there, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Moncada gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the White Sox are out in front, 2-0. Francisco Rodriguez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Tim Anderson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Anderson.
Hit out towards second. There to take it is Weeks. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Yohan Moncada is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 79.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 3-2 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now batting,
Avisail Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And there's ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ramos.
In the air out toward right field. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out.
Number 25.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hansen sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 30. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Catcher.
Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded.
Leading off for Anaheim.
Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Hansen will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Francisco Rodriguez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andre Ethier.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Ken Griffey Jr. will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
24.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Tim Anderson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that one stayed too low apparently. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Batting, second baseman, Yoan.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that decided. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Wade Boggs.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The catcher, number 40.
Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Number 25.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Brian McCann is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We return. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Number 30 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giovanni Soto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ricky Weeks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Tony
Your
Gwynn
attention, please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tony Gwynn.
Hit out towards second. Moncada has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Alan Henson is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Charlie Tilson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Rodon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right. The no-looker. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
That was a squeeze bunt to perfection. He bunts it where nobody can handle it or can't get it in time anyway to make a play at the plate. Excellent job.
Yohan Moncada stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yohan Moncada is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. One run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the seventh inning.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as on comes the right in control 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hits.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a little blooper to center. Moncada backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Wade Boggs. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 6.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. From the stretch, number 30 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. McCann ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Papelbon's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now playing center field and batting.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brian McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
2-1. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.